I'm gonna be honest with you. I just more or less woke up, and I woke up thinking of political stuff again, which really just tears me down. And I want to do all this spiritual stuff, but let me start with this. I hadn't even got into my tweets yet. I do my tweets over my phone to check that out. I did a little bit of that last night. Yesterday, I had a busy day. I had a lot of things I had to do. I left the house in the morning and I came home at night. And got into YouTube to check out what the news is because I don't have a TV in here. I get my news from YouTube. I don't have a TV by choice. Anyway, and it's kind of when it comes to the whole politics, it's like you can have a whole bunch of different new stuff nowadays in the whole political world and still have it be the same old shit. Okay, and but now we got this new player, the Mooch. Okay, or yeah, the Mooch, the Smooch. And quite frankly, I think Smooch is pretty good because he's smooching up to the president. And he's running around cussing up a storm and F this and F that and yada, yada, yada. And he uh, makes a threat to kill the leakers. Once he discovers who the leakers are, I want to bleep and kill the leakers. I'll probably cuss anyway, but just, yeah. And people seem to overlook that this is a threat to kill. Now, if someone else got on, it got out that someone's going to, I'm going to kill, I'm going to kill, I'm going to kill people, they would be looking into that. But you can say, you know what, people say that when they're angry all the time. They say, I'm going to kill you. But they don't mean it. They're just mad or not really going to kill anybody. And that's true. That's true. Some people say that when they're angry. But nowadays, they usually take that pretty serious because of all the mass murders that's going on. But no, Smoochie Woochie wouldn't do that, would he? But here's one thing people don't seem to understand also. His threat to kill the leakers. How far does that go? Because the people that we know for a fact who leaked is the president and his family. A lot of the big news that we got, that people are running around saying fake news, we got straight from the Trumps. Straight from Trump and Trump Jr. and Eric and his family. We get straight from the Trumps. The biggest news that we get that just goes on day by day, we got straight from Trump. If it wasn't from an interview, it was from a tweet. And Smoochie Woochie, that big news that we got is you. You're the leaker. Okay? And then you're talking about classified information, the most classified information, if we have any classified information, is from the Trumps. Okay? See, what we're really wanting is to know this. What are you doing with Russia? We already know you have ties to Russia. That's not news. We know it. You had ties to Russia before you ran for president. We know now that you not only have ties with Russia, but your administration, your own family, was meeting up with Russia when you were running for president. And we know that from your own family. Now, for some reason, laws and everything else has changed when it comes to your family. The same situation with your family is different than if it's somebody else. So we know you have ties to Russia. You've had ties to Russia. We know that your family was smooching with the Russians. We know that. Okay? I mean, that's like old news. We know that. And we also know, Mr. President, that you are really, really, really trying hard to hide any evidence of actually what we pretty much already know, that you have ties to Russia. And I think it's not because of what we know, but because of what we don't know and we suspect, or because of what we know but we need actual evidence, actual physical evidence of. Okay? And Mr. President, I'm going to tell you something that you are really, really good at. I'm catching on to this, and I wish more people would. And there's probably a lot of people who do. You're good at, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Hillary did this! Obama did that! And now you're attacking your own people! Sessions did this! They're all terrible people! Ah! They're all picking on me! Or the presidency. The presidency? And when somebody is doing that a lot, it is because they're trying to distract us from something. And you're doing a very good job. Because I've noticed that a lot of Americans are distracted over your outrageous behavior. I mean, after all, your outrageous behavior is what got you elected. It's the only thing I can think of. Hillary wasn't as popular as you because she doesn't clang as loudly as you. She doesn't go around clanging and banging and ringing her own bells like you do. You know how to get on the news, and you're good at it. You're great at getting on the news. You're great at getting free coverage. All you have to do is be outrageous. All you have to do is tell the people what they want to believe. You tell the people the fears that they want to believe in. You tell the people the bullshit that they want to believe in. And that you can rescue them from the bullshit that they want to believe in. And then you turn around and you shit. You just, there's so much of your political shit that America now stinks to high heavens. There's so much of your political shit. It's not even really political. I mean, your own Republicans are like, what are you doing? You're piling shit so high that when it rains shit. We are now the world's sewage dump. Thank you. You didn't make America great again. You made America stink. And many people are there believing and buying your shit for various reasons. Some, it's an ego thing, I believe. I believe it's an ego thing because they don't want to look at themselves and think, maybe I believe that. Maybe I messed up. Others are smart enough to do that. There are trusters out there that are going to hold on to your every last word as you begin to sink. And if by some way you rescue yourself from the shit and you take America down, there are Trumpsters that's going to hold on to that. Every last word. Because they have to believe that rather than the face that they messed up. And the fact is that most people voted for Hillary anyway. Whether or not you want to believe it. And no, they're not dead. Here's the thing. I would like people to look at. When somebody's going, look at there, 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 look at there. When someone's picking a fight with everybody, and you are, anyone's picking a fight with me, and everybody's picking on me, and I'm the most picked on president in the whole United States. I was a kid that was made fun of in school, and I didn't think I was the most picked on person in the whole school. I didn't whine like you did. Here's the thing. While you're busy saying, look at that, 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 look at that. Fake news there. Sessions should have done this. Hillary should have done that. You know, while you're doing that and distracting everybody is basically what you're doing. It only convinces me one thing. You don't want us to keep the focus on what are you doing now with your buddy Putin. When you're distracting everybody with that hand, what are you doing with this hand? What are you doing now that's hurting the United States? So, and now you're even picking on transgenders. And if that doesn't show the gay community that you were never for us to begin with, I don't know what does. And you claim that it's the Dems and the liberals that are trying to divide the United States, that are causing trouble. But you're the one picking on everybody. You're picking on your own kind. You're not trying to work out anything with anybody. You're saying, if you don't do it my way, if you're not loyal to me, then you're going to be punished somehow. You're making threats. That's not how you negotiate, Mr. Art of the Deal. That's how you become a dictator. And remember this, the word dictator, in which you are very, very good at, I think you might suck at that too, starts with the word dick.